Hello Aquarians and cross watchers. So I have a message today, and I have 2 channeled songs, but those will be for the next 2 readings, okay? But today there's no channeled song, just a message, and the message is God is calling on all angels soon, and that includes earth angels. So I feel for those of you who are ready, there's going to be a calling, a pulling, a nudge, an intuition to do something, be something, act on something, whatever it is. Even if it's just to be in strict meditation, if you're guided or pulled to go somewhere, if you're guided or pulled toward another person to align, whatever that is, focus on your heart center, because this is going to be your your most accurate compass, okay? But anyway, guys, before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So soon, according to heaven, I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have timetable. I can't tell you days, weeks, or months. But what I can tell you, you'll know. You'll know. And obviously, you have your free will. So there's also that. I'm going to get into the prayer. We're going to see what literally wants to come out. And it's going to be different but for everyone. But however you're called to act or be or do, if it's anything at all, some of you might just, be called to change something in your life, but it leads you to where you're meant to be. Anyways, I'm going to say a quick prayer and get into the reading. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to me and everyone else who's here. Thank you so much. I also want to ask for protection for ourselves and our loved ones from whatever it is that we need protection from. And I want to ask for help for those who are suffering and those who are suffering from war, to please help there be peace on earth. Let us learn our lessons when it comes to this stuff. I also want to ask permission to be able to see what it is I'm allowed to see when it comes to this reading. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So, I was guided to use a different set of oracle cards. These are chakra oracle cards, but they're different than my usual ones. It's a little bit of an older deck. I think it's called Chakra Wisdom. In the pre-shuffle, what came out was gratitude and impasse. The more gratitude that you show for everything that it is that you do have, it seems like if somebody is at an impasse, or somebody is realizing that there's no further direction that they can go, all right, it's at the end of the line. So continue to give gratitude, and the way will be shown. And if someone's being led to you, their way will be shown. Just continue to give gratitude. It's a blessing to be able to just wake up, right? Show me what I need to see for the oracle part of this reading. Interesting. You want to come out the other side. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 3 cards. Bottom one is faith. Faith. If all the angels are going to be called here soon to assist the divine purposes, Maybe there are some tough times that it's going to take faith to get through. There is some amethyst here, some quartz, and maybe this will help to decipher messages. Kind of like I have here. Amethyst is an amplifier, so if you don't know that, it amplifies everything that's near it. So if you're praying or meditating near amethyst, it will amplify the messages. Maybe you'll hear them, but also know that don't put your cell phone near it, because it also amplifies those gamma rays. Anyways, let's get into this. We have impartiality, rejection, perseverance, and gossip. Now, gossip came in the reverse, and I want to just do a little bit, I just want to pull a card for that gossip. Because I knew before I started this reading I was going to have to use this mini deck for here. All right. Tell me about gossip. All right. We have Eight of Swords reverse, and we have the Hermit reverse. All right. So we have pretty soon some sort of travel or communication. All right. If somebody has heard any gossip about another person, it's saying here that's going to be released. Okay. So that tells me that someone's going to make up their own mind, not listen to others. And that's good. That's good. Tell me about perseverance. Perseverance. You guys got to excuse me sometimes. I mispronounce things. I don't mean to, but I realize it's something that I do. Tell me about perseverance. So we do have a Tower, and then we do have this Ten of Swords reverse. All right. So like I said, no matter what you are called to be, do, or have, okay? No matter what it is, keep the faith, because before it gets better, it can get worse, right? You have the calm before the storm. You have the storm, which is literally the Tower, which I can't show it. There's like a naked bottom on there. And then after the storm, after the Tower, there's the Star card. That's when, that's Aquarius. That's when things get better. That's when we can work on making things better. That's when we need hope the most. And, you know, you Aquarians might be here. I mean, you are here. We're all here for New Earth, but you're here maybe for the rebuilding, the restructuring. But before things can get restructured and rebuilt, right, they have to get tore down, which that's the Tower. So pretty soon something's going to be torn down, some sort of structures that no longer were built on stability or honesty or divine principles. Those things are going to fall. Okay? And when those things fall, you're going to be ushered in to do whatever it is that you made a deal with God here to do. That's what you're going to do. Whatever you said you would do. Okay? Amethyst may help, because this person is wearing amethyst. So, you know, it is your birthstone. I mean, February birthstone anyway. I know it's my birthstone. And I have the third eye, and I have here also on the throat chakra. So some amethyst might help you. It's all over this person, actually, on each wrist, the throat chakra, and here. So there's no, that's going to help. And look at the aura here that's around the person. I'm more drawn to this than anything else. I believe that you're going to be divinely inspired to shed light where it needs to be shed. And the reason I say that is because I see this light pole here, but this light pole, you know, I know it's just art, but this light pole literally isn't in part of anything. It's not buried into the ground. It's just standing there. Unless it's a solar powered, like, what is lighting this? And I believe that you're going to be a way shower for something. Depends on what it is, okay? You're going to be a way shower, or you might be a peacekeeper. You might be a gatekeeper for peace, okay? You never know what, but you will be drawn to it. You will be pulled. Then we have this rejection card. And I think that that's what this gossip is about, hearsay. More than gossip, it's like hearsay. I feel like you're already going to see through that, because the Hermit is reverse. When it's upright, it talks about really thinking, really going within to figure stuff out. But I think you're going to recognize right away that hearsay is hearsay, gossip is gossip. I think that you're going to hear a lot of things, like these are voices, these are entities around a person, or they are thoughts. So if you're thinking about something that anyone has said when you find yourself alone and just thinking about all these different perspectives that you've heard, I feel like you're going to very easily decipher what is the truth, and not the truth for you, but divine truth. We literally have this person here with the paintbrushes, which means you might be getting spirit guidance as well of how to paint new earth, of how to rebuild it, start over. Give me a card for that. And it's going to be linked to your heart. We have the Queen of Cups here. And it's going to involve togetherness, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the rejection card, though. And tell me about impartiality. It's a lot about balance, too, with that. Yeah, amethyst is going to help you make the decisions, or to think clearer, all right? Because that is a Two of Swords reverse. Definitely get you some amethyst. This landed on the Tower and perseverance. So don't give up. Don't feel like giving up. So that means things might get pretty tough, okay? And we have, it's clarifying rejection, which is an Ace of Wands. Literally, this can be a canvas, okay? Painting. It can literally be that. And we have the Moon in the reverse, which is Pisces energy. But there's two cards that talk about coming out. That one is the Hermit, and so is the Moon here. So it's going to be clear of how to repaint Earth. It's going to be clear in your life that you get to redo what you want. That Ten of Swords reverse can be talking about that. Even revisiting something. Some of you quite literally could be art or painting. Seeing something and painting it. I'm being drawn to look at this card again. When I look through the windows, I see the mountains. And I see someone here literally stuck. Okay, there's not a lot on this canvas. Some are just meant to be noticers and witnessers, right? This person is noticing the environment. Noticing things. Anyway, we're going to move on to the tarot, because I can sit there all day getting deep on that stuff. I can literally take each card and just go deep, deep, and deep. So we're going to move forward. You guys are going to have enough time to contemplate and think about things all on your own, because you will be called to do something, be something, have something, okay? There's also even a time where property and items and responsibilities can change hands, right? Because you might be a better fit for it. It's a time where you might be called to change activities or focus or jobs or even people, And you might be called to do something or go someplace. Pay attention to your heart center. All right, tarot. We got the first card out, the Devil in reverse, nudity, so I can't show it. It's literally a desire to get rid of the excess. The excess that's no good for us, our environment, as a whole or as an individual. So this starts off with the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups reverse. That does talk about excess. It talks about too much of a good thing. And it's no longer a good thing. It's now a bad thing, which is the Devil. So what I do like to see is whatever isn't meant to be here is going to go. You can also talk about, you know, the battle of good versus evil. All right. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And it starts within, right? Starts within. I know what's right for me, what's wrong for me. And when you start within, once you've mastered self, you can also teach and expand out of how to help others to do what's right for them, right? Because you have mastered it for yourself. You are now some sort of master or teacher in it and helping others to do the same. Give me a card for that, please. Devil is literally a card of Capricorn, and you see the blockage here? Whatever that is has been a blockage for an individual and for mankind, because it all starts within and trickles out. Give me a card for that. A Six of Pentacles. I just got a specific message with this. You know, this is a perfect classic example. This is the Rider-Waite version, but it's the Weiss version or whatever. There's more color in these cards. I like it. This is one chooser, two beggars, right? This person is choosing to give money over here. This is a generous person. But think about it on a larger scale of how you can help shape this world. You can choose to give money to businesses that you support. I've turned down 3 collaborations with very big corporations because of some of the stuff that I've read about, and I don't particularly like what they stand for. So, you know, if I allow them to pay me because I promote them, then I'm kind of helping their agenda, right? So you're able to choose who you help in this world. You can help the homeless or the needy. You can help children. You can be a big brother, big sister, foster parent, just be a teacher, a guide, have some sort of YouTube shorts or whatever, and you use your experiences. Like everybody can do something for the most part. And if you need help, allow someone to help you as well. Don't be too proud to accept help. So this is telling me that, you know, whatever is happening, there's too much excess in a lot of things. It's kind of like an example I can give. There's these big box stores, okay? Like there's 1 or 2 major home improvement centers. But back in the day, you had these little mom and pop places. When I lived in New York in the 90s, you had hardware stores. You could go buy a shovel and you could go buy little things, and they were mom and pop places. When everything has become to these big places now. And so the little mom and pop places are going out of business. But what happens when things happen globally then? And then these places shut down globally, kind of like what happened during the pandemic. Well, if you have so many employees, everybody has to get this, right? Take this jab, or they have to quit, or this or that. You see all the control that came in. Then what happened? We didn't have these places to go to, right? We had to wake up early and go to get what we wanted, or these places were no longer open to the extended hours they used to be. But the mom and pop places were still open, I noticed. You know, the big box gyms. I was going to the gym back when all the pandemic stuff happened. You have these big, huge gym fitness centers. They're chains. They're everywhere, all over, right? They're everywhere. Those places closed down. Those places had a lot more stricter requirements. The mom and pop places, they were open. I'm just saying. You can choose where your money goes because you have that right. You can be a conscious creator. You are shaping this world. No matter what you do in this world, you are shaping it to a degree, to an extent. And being conscious about your choices of where you spend your money or where you spend your time, it all ripples out into the world. Give me another aspect to this. Now we have Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands on the bottom. And we have the Four Cups reversed. Now, I'm going to say this, and there's some of you, you're going to cringe when I say it, but I have to say it because it just came to me and I have to. Earth angels, people called here to do goodwill, people from other advanced dimensions, have come here for a specific purpose. And for those who have come here as a twin flame, those people may also be called to ignite, to do something for this planet, because ultimately they are higher dimension beings who came here to do something for this planet, for this place, whatever it is. And there may be a call for those separations to end, because they're really only physical, they're an illusion. That might happen here soon. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So either way, or a star seed, because not everybody aligns with the twin flame, not everybody has a twin flame in the same incarnation. But this is another high level soulmate, star seed, not karmic. But the reason I said twin flame is because we have the Four Cups reversed. This is like action. This is starting over. There's a lot to suggest here about starting over and creating a new foundation. Now, like I said, it starts with self. So you might literally be starting over in a new home. You're making the actions within yourself to make yourself stable, yourself whole, yourself happy. And then it leads to another person. You see, we have two people here. You might be doing some sort of charity work or shopping or whatever you're doing, and you meet someone. But this can also, or traveling. But we have the Six of Pentacles here twice. I'm going to put these in. That's the bottom. I'm going to go from here. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the 1111 card. You might be seeing 1111, and a lot of you do. I see it in the comments, or I see it in the chat. And I do see the Devil here, and time. You know, whatever has been excess, whatever has been toxic, it's time for that to go. It didn't go anywhere. And like I said, in the pre-shuffle, impasse came out. When we're at an impasse, we can no longer go down this path. It's dead end. It's roadblock. We must go another way. Okay? It's important to remember that. There is going to be some sort of impasse. And we have the Six of Cups reverse. Now, this talks about a past life connection. It talks about children. It talks about memories. And it talks about a close connection. It talks about even soulmates. It's a close connection. But we have the Magician here on the bottom, which is, it's Mercury, it's Gemini, it's Virgo. And then we have this, Four Wands reversed. So if anybody was in some sort of separation, and then we have the Star here reversed, remember the Star comes after the Tower. Someone may have a personal Tower moment, or there could be a literal global tower moment that brings people together. Kind of like where I live, a lot of people heard about, 9/11 happened many years ago, but it brought people together. People became closer. People became compassionate. Everybody thought New Yorkers were, cold and not loving and not wanting to help others. Sometimes major events bring people together, and they don't always have to be events that are brought on by, the powers that be. They can be natural disasters and things like that. I was looking up the number of this year and the astrology part, because I dabble a little bit. And what I noticed was, many years ago, when things looked like this, there were a lot of changes in the earth. There were a lot of earthquakes and things like that, and volcanoes that erupted. It could be stuff like that, and it brings people together. It brings people to help one another. But it all starts within yourself, and then there's a teaming up between yourself and another person. So like I said, if you're called to do something, do it. If you're called to be something, be it. And if you're called to have something, have it. Because it does align you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, in the reverse. So something doesn't take as long anymore. It's coming near, all right? Or time is running out as far as what someone is aligning for in their life. Like the wait is coming to an end. And it's this toxic cycle, this devil. I have to cover it because it's nudity, but this devil is going to be reversed. And then there's this connection that aligns. What's the root? What's the root? All you have to do is focus on your gratitude in yourself. Make the right choices for you. So you don't have to get all stressed out and think, oh my God, how am I going to save the world? It's not like that. Start with you. Make the right choices for you. Make healthy choices for you. And have gratitude every day. Be thankful you wake up every day. Be thankful you have air, and every day be thankful for everything. Your body's functioning. You have your arms or your legs, or you have whatever it is you have. You have people who love you in your life. You can, go outside and you can hear nature. Maybe be thankful for whatever it is that you have, because this is coming here soon. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. And for those of you, there is somebody leaving a situation and headed towards you, and it's someone you haven't spoken to. And that can be anybody. Definitely somebody reaching out, and someone who's determined to do so, because that Page of Wands is a card who's determined. It's also a very nice dresser, someone who likes to dress nice, or they pay attention to how they dress anyway. Tell me about the roots. Yeah, someone is thinking, contemplating, and we have something here with this Ten of Pentacles. Someone is literally thinking about leaving a situation. They're no longer happy in that situation. Doesn't matter if it's a home life, a work life, whatever it is. Someone is thinking about going toward another direction. And quite literally, that can be a person, a place, or a thing. That's why I say pay attention to your heart center. Some of you are going to be called to help while others are rushing in. This reminds me of, like, you've seen the scenarios when everyone's leaving town and then someone comes rushing in to help. Whatever it is, and I'm not trying to freak anyone out. I'm not trying to scare anyone. But it starts with yourself, so just start with yourself. That's all you have to do. Make the right choices for yourself. Make the right choices, healthy choices. It's time for the excess and the things that are no longer good for us to just leave. It's just time for it. It's went on long enough. Tell me about the past or the recent past. See, we have a close connection here. Six of Cups. To literally look at the picture, we have like an older energy. Could be wearing like some oven mitts or some mitts. It reminds me of oven mitts. We have a younger energy and we have a flower and we have something shared between them. You could be aligning with somebody here pretty special. There could be a difference in appearance, a difference in age, difference in height, difference in some kind of way, culture and blah, 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 right? But it doesn't matter because you two are thick as thieves. The recent past is an energy of somebody thinking here. We did also see the Six of Cups. This can be thinking. Someone can be thinking of you. You can be thinking of someone. This is emotions. It's Scorpio energy. It's water energy, but it's emotions. Someone might be missing you. You might be missing someone. That's the recent energy. But there's also some sort of clarity about clarity. There's some sort of clarity. And then we do have the Virgo card, the Hermit card reverse. So if somebody has been told, stay away from this, stay away from Aquarius, or Aquarius has been told the same, it's like, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. And it seems like it could be a tower happens, and then that's when the alignment happens with Aquarius and another person. So somewhere there's a tower, whether it's for them, for you, or for all people, right? Like some sort of disaster, but it seems like it happens after a tower somewhere. Tell me about the Six of Cups and the King of Cups, please. And we have the Four of Wands reverse. That's no stability. That's no home. There's something here, but it's also someone who doesn't share the home. I got to cover that up. Someone who doesn't share a home or doesn't find stability in a toxic lifestyle or with a toxic person or in a toxic place, right? Even if it's like a bad area. There's no stability, right? I can't grow. I can't function in this toxic place. So there's that awareness, but it does seem that it's from somebody here who's recently thinking about this. And Page of Cups, and it might lead to a very sincere heart-to-heart conversation. It might lead to something with a child, because a Page of Cups and a Six of Cups, those can represent, children. It could represent something with a child, whether literal child, grandchild, but it can be a very heart-to-heart, sincere conversation. It can be an apology, but it's what somebody's thinking about here with you or you with them. It's probably someone thinking about it with you. I mean, keep in mind, I'm reading the energy on this frequency. There's lots of Aquarians on lots of different frequencies, and there's a lot of people, cross-watchers, dealing with Aquarians on different frequencies as well. So there is someone here thinking strongly about the other person, and it's love, because the King of Cups, they have love. And they love deep and they love hard, but they just really don't show it. They're not the one who says, I love you every 5 minutes. Be lucky to get an I love you out of them. Okay, but they do. They love deeply. Wow, that was interesting. The star. The goal is the star. This might be something here in the near future, because it did land in the near future position. And then I had this one in my other hand. Bottom line is victory. Somebody's very clear here that they want success. All right. That they want success. But it also can be victory after a tower moment. And then it's time to rebuild, right? It's time to rebuild our earth the right way. Or it's time to rebuild our relationship or our home or our foundation the right way. It's time for that. Yes. Knight of Wands. I believe this is the near future. I'm going to clarify both, but it landed here. Sagittarius energy, but it doesn't have to be, but it's near future. It's very quick movement. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. So that's what I'm saying. There's going to be an exchange, because you can think of Six of Pentacles as an exchange. There's going to be an exchange. There's going to be movement toward you, or you toward someone, but it looks like toward you. It's the near future here. Tell me about the Star card. It's Aquarius, and it does come after the Tower. So it's a second chance to do something after a Tower. It's a second chance, because the Tower is here with the Ten of Swords reversed, and it's saying don't give up. Don't give up faith. Don't give up hope right here. So if it's a second chance after a global event, it's a second chance to get it right, right? Peace on earth. If it happens to Tower to them or to you, it's a second chance, okay, to heal something, because it's a card of healing. It's a card of hope. It's a card of faith. It's a card of wishes. It's a card of Aquarius. And Aquarius takes care of themselves in this card. They nurture themselves and the land. They help the people and themselves. So like I said, don't get overwhelmed with whatever I say. I'm just a tarot reader, okay? I'm just a tarot reader. But start with yourself, okay? Don't get overwhelmed with the world's problems, because if you still need to go within here, you can't fix the world. Go within. Start with yourself. Do what's right for you. Do what feels right for you. Love yourself and make wise choices for yourself. Means don't harm your body. Don't put bad things in your body. Don't put bad things in your brain, and don't allow bad people, negative people around you. You can start with yourself, and believe me, it's going to trickle out. Tell me about what crowns this. The Star card. That's a lot. Look at that. We have here fighting. Okay, mind games or anything like that, but it is a card of battle, all right? It is a card where somebody wins and somebody walks away. Healing. So Star card is about healing. Four of Swords is also about healing. But it's also a card of not seeing each other for a while. It's even a card, because I know I have people all around the world who watch, it is even a card if somebody went off to battle and then they return home, and you guys can heal and you guys can start repairing if you haven't seen someone for a while as well, okay? If someone's been out of the house or there's been some sort of instability, we have the 1111 reverse. There's going to be a chance to heal things. And even if it's talking about your home or your hometown or your literal home, there is a chance to heal things, make things right, or a second chance to have a home if you've lost a home. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and it talks about save your money right here. These two cards are going to talk about save your money. If you're trying to move into a new home or to a new place, save your money. Now's the time, and now's a better time to save your money, because there's going to be another opportunity here. Eight of Cups reverse. There's going to be another opportunity. An opportunity to go back to a place that you liked. An opportunity to go back to an ideal. Whatever it is, save your money. Near future, Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is in the desert, coming in pretty fast, hot and heavy. Tell me about that Knight of Wands in the near future. Queen of Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn returning. Maybe they've been keeping this from you, all right? Or a person. But anyway, there's a Tower, I'm telling you. Tower has come out twice. There is some sort of Tower that's coming, either for all of us or some individual in this story. And after that Tower, that's when there's an opportunity for us to heal. And, you know, I can't show this, but it's the Lovers. I'm talking about archangels. That's when, after this Tower hits, It's time for the angels to be called. Literal angels and also people. And in this card, this is also twin flames, okay, for me. But doesn't mean you're going to be aligned with that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But what it does mean is you're going to align and partner up with other people on your frequency, all right, for the betterment of mankind. For the betterment of mankind. You're going to look around and see that somebody needs your help. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups in the upright can be that ambulance driver, all right? Everyone talks about it's dating. Let's look at the higher level of the Knight of Cups. The higher level of the Knight of Cups is helping somebody. You know, the ambulance, the paramedic, they don't go there because the benefits are good. You know, you got to be able to see and help people who are bleeding and wounded because you love what you do, helping people, right? You're a firefighter because you love rescuing people. Well, I want to look at the higher meaning of the Knight of Cups, but it's the Knight of Cups reverse here. And somebody's heart center is like, oh my God, look at these people who need my help. Look at this person who needs my help. It starts small. Then you'll be able to help someone near you. Maybe you'll be able to help more than that. But it does align you, okay? It does align you with a very close connection, someone who is on your frequency, who is either a starseed, high-level soulmate, or a twin flame. If you're not dealing with twin flames anymore, this is a person who is a very high-level soulmate who has a lot of love in their heart, possibly Scorpio, possibly water in their chart, possibly Gemini, possibly Cancer. I also have Aries. Mars is about war, just so you know as well. And Tower is ruled by Mars. We have here in the self position, this is a person who's stuck or thinks they are, and this is a person who is reaching out or adamant about something. Adamant here. Person might reach out and say, are you stuck? Do you need help? You might offer your help to somebody. They might offer their help to you, or they just might see if you're still in the same mindset, because the Eight of Swords is about a mindset. She's really not stuck. She can walk away. So it's about a mindset. Somebody might want to reach out and see if you're still angry, if there was a problem with you and them in the past. Are you still this? Are you still that? But this is what I'm saying. Calling all angels. This is a spiritual contract, like all your contracts are anyway. You come down here, you write your contracts before you enter here, even the bad ones, even the karmics, you write it all in. But this is a higher calling now, and it's time, it's coming. And it aligns you with you and another person. And by going within and starting with yourself, it unlocks the next level. These are keys here to unlock the next level. The next level is the door behind this Hierophant. But yes, physically the Hierophant is a teacher or a student, right? Students, teacher. Keys open the door to the next level, the next lesson, the next mission, the next whatever, but for the highest good. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody releases something, possibly some sort of burden, okay? They release some sort of burden, or they move and they complete their moving, all right? This can be a person who's moving. This person picks up these sticks and carries them to another place because they want to. Well, those sticks can be boxes. Someone chooses these responsibilities. Someone chose to pick these up. There's nobody there with a whip making them do this. Someone chose to do this, but it's reversed because they can no longer carry this no more, or they've completed the task. It's the end. We started off with the Page of Wands, the beginning. Now we're at the end. And it could be somebody who's literally moved and finished and completed that, and somebody reaches out, hey, are you still this? Are you still sad? Or, hey, I'm here. Don't forget I'm here, because this Two of Cups represents you and another person. Someone reaches out, hey, don't forget, I'm still here. Maybe this has been difficult for you, this burden, but you're not alone. This is a card that says, remember, you're not alone. Or somebody realizes that they're not alone because they have you in their life, and things can be fixed. Tell me about the environments. Queen of Wands reversed, that is the karmic energy and would represent the devil. If there was something that was going on way too long, all right, this is the bottom of the deck. Some sort of sabotaging, sneaky business going on way too long. This is a person literally stealing swords from an army base. They don't want to be seen. They got to be quiet, or they're going to be toast, right? People are coming after them. If they get caught, there's a fight. So there is somebody who is literally trying to get around this Queen of Wands. It's literally Aries, Leo, Sag, but it doesn't have to be. It's karmic energy for me, so that's how I take it. So if you're Aries, Leo, Sag, don't get upset. It's just, for me, it's karmic energy, right? But this is the bottom of the deck, and this is what came out on top of that, literally, which is Judgment reverse. So somebody has to really think twice, and we have another archangel here. This is Pluto, and somebody has to really think twice before they're able to do something or make a move. This is some extreme strategizing and planning in order to avoid a fight or a conflict. Tell me about the environment. And we have it, Knight of Wands again. This person's coming in the near future, or you are. This is a person whoever's in this energy of that it's happening, it's soon. It's soon, because it's in the near future and it's in the environment. So it's already in the astral, it's already in that realm. It's already been created somewhere, so now it just has to happen in the physical plane. Someone has made a decision on a karmic energy that's no longer good, that was toxic. Someone has made a choice and a decision on that, and somebody realizes, wait, but I'm not alone and I'm not empty. I still have this other person, which highly suggests Aquarius, or Aquarius realizes they have another person. Tell me about hope and fears. I saw the Ace of Cups want to come out reverse. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom. I'm telling you, that's a sincere heart-to-heart between you and someone you're close with. The hope is to heal this. So someone does want to heal something here. Somebody wants to heal a connection. Somebody wants to have a new start. Somebody wants to have a heart-to-heart, and it's someone you have not spoken to or seen in a while. Yeah. Tell me about the hopes and the fears. Yeah, now the Ace of Cups is reversed. The Ace of Cups is reversed and the Three of Pentacles is upright. This could be somebody that you used to talk with, collaborate with, work with, live in a small community with, or whatever. This could be somebody who you have learned from or who has learned from you. But we have two people here and we have a person here. And like I said, there was a strategy. So there may be a strategy where there's a person here who is an observer, a person here where there's a height difference or some sort of difference. I told you I picked up on that. Person is above two other people. So it could be literally talk about stature. It could be a person who sees things from a different perspective. With all this green, who is in their heart chakra space. But somebody who wants to say something here about healing something. There's some love here, but this person is pouring out a cup. It's reverse. It's reverse. It's a fear. Maybe someone's afraid the other person doesn't love them because maybe they're with another person. Or maybe someone can't say they love the other person because there's someone else around. We have a lot of heart chakra space here. And if this is you cloaked in the green robe, it's saying go with your heart. Because we have this person wearing green pants, this person cloaked in green. So these two people really, I feel, belong together. This person has the yellow scroll, like we had the Hierophant. Remember the Hierophant? These two have some sort of mission or something to do here. But this is a person that's in the way, and this is a person that's leaving. This is stuff you wouldn't see, the Moon card. It's all still hidden, not brought to the surface, because whatever this Nine of Cups reverse is has to go. Tell me about the outcome. Keep in mind, free will is always the first choice. You have your free will, they have theirs. And I'm just a tarot reader, that's it. All right, show me the outcome, possible outcome. Well, the Hierophant reverse. There is going to be a contract that ends. It's over. So remember, before this can happen, this person has to go. These two are meant to align. This person's in the way. If you can see that. This person's in the way. These two have green, and they have this whole mission to do, or whatever, to be, or whatever. This is what's ending. Whether between you or between them, or if it's a situation or a job or whatever. So that's reverse. Taurus energy. Tell me about the Hierophants. Also, it's a choice, so yeah. That's what's being released. Look, the Nine of Cups reverse. That's the excess. That's what's become toxic. This is when a good thing became a bad thing, and it's releasing that. Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior as well. If somebody has been at battle, it's also time for someone to return, or if it happens after battle and there's a surrender, that's for those who might be at battle. Tell me about the Hierophant reverse. Give me clarity. Yep, death. Reverse. Fighting. So we have the Moon reverse. That's when it comes to light. So there's a toxic energy that ends, okay? Whether it's literal fighting, a battle, a relationship, a person between, a situation between, a job that's not meant to be, whatever. That ends. Could even be literal, a school or teaching job, whatever. That ends. Then it's exposed here what needs to change. That's when we have the Moon, Pisces, and we have Pluto here. We have Neptune and Pluto. We have Pisces and Scorpio. That's when it gets revealed. That's when it gets revealed. And don't worry, because you're going to come to an impasse. You're not going to be able to go forward in a situation anymore. You're going to have to go. You won't be able to go down the same road. It will be a dead end. It will be blocked. You won't. You will have to go. And when you do, that's where this ends and this new life, this new journey begins. That's where you're divinely guided. That's where you go with your heart center. That's when it's revealed what you're supposed to do. All right, let's close out with some advice. I've been on here long enough. Let's see advice. Thank you. It landed on the environment in the near future. You will manifest what you need. So express gratitude. Now we started off with that. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Okay, like I said, calling all angels. earth angels as well. You're going to be guided. Right now, you might even feel the presence of angels. You're going to be guided. Ask for your angels to surround you and to scan your frequency, show you the way. You're going to manifest what you need, but act like you already have it. Be happy in the now as if you already have it. But there is something, that brings about this change, and it's some sort of tower. And sometimes it's just, sometimes towers happen to make us realize what we're happy for. Okay, what we're absolutely happy for, because we realize, wow, this happened over here. This was bad. I'm so thankful that I didn't experience that, or I'm so thankful that I survived that, right? Like when someone comes back from battle, I'm so thankful I didn't perish out there. You're going to have what you need. Your purpose is going to be revealed, and you're going to align with another person. And that's the basis of this whole reading. Anyway, guys, thank you for showing up for the chat and for the video. I love you, and namaste, my friends.